San Juan Hill, July 1st, 1898. While politicians hid in Washington, one man charged straight into Spanish machine gun fire, wearing a tailor-made uniform from Brooks Brothers, and leading a regiment of cowboys, miners, and college athletes. His name was Theodore Roosevelt, and this was only the beginning. Born 1858 in New York City, to one of the richest families in America, but Teddy was a sickly, asthmatic child. Doctors said he'd never live a normal life. At age 12, his father gave him one sentence that changed history. "Theodore, you have the mind, but not the body. You must build your body." From that day, he punched, wrestled, boxed, rode, and hunted, until the weak boy became the strongest man in America. February 14th, 1884. Valentine's Day. In a single day, at age 25, Theodore Roosevelt lost everything. His mother died of typhoid. In the same house, hours later, his young wife died of kidney failure 2 days after giving birth. He wrote a big black X in his diary and one sentence: "The light has gone out of my life." He left his newborn daughter with his sister and disappeared into the Dakota Badlands to become a cowboy. 1898. America goes to war with Spain. Roosevelt quits his job as Assistant Secretary of the Navy, raises his own volunteer regiment, the 1st U.S. Volunteer Cavalry. They called them the Rough Riders. On July 1st, he led the charge up Kettle Hill and San Juan Hill. Bullets everywhere, men dropping. Roosevelt on horseback, grinning, shouting, "Follow me, boys." He was the first American up the hill and became an instant national hero. 1900, the Republican Party bosses hated him. They thought, "Let's bury this lunatic as vice president, the most useless job in government." September 6, 1901, President McKinley is shot. 8 days later, at 42 years old, Theodore Roosevelt becomes the youngest president in American history. His first words when told the news: "This is a heavy and terrible responsibility, but I shall do my duty." In only 7 years, he broke up 44 giant monopolies. They called him the Trust Buster. Created 150 national forests, 5 national parks, and 18 national monuments. Built the Panama Canal. Won the Nobel Peace Prize for ending the Russo-Japanese War. Made the White House actually called the White House. And when they told him a president can't invite a black man to dinner, he invited Booker T. Washington anyway and changed America. 1912. He was shot in the chest during a campaign speech. The bullet went through his glasses case and 50-page speech. He refused to go to the hospital. Walked on stage bleeding and said, "It takes more than that to kill a bull moose," and spoke for 90 minutes. He lost the election, but won immortality. He was 60 when he died, but he lived more in those 60 years than most men do in 200. Theodore Roosevelt, the lion who roared, and America still listens.